Likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play there for Tennessee. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So that play will set him back 11 yards all told. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford eluding the pressure right. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be it. Complete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Now on 2nd and 16. Stafford. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to have a third down. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Wow.
A big play there on the catch and run.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Stafford going to give this to Akers. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flushed out right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford over the middle to Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Stafford on first down. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Stafford looks to throw again. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
On the return is Brandon Powell. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 10-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Powell on the return.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
2nd and 9.
Here's Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
A check down here for Henry.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He's got a man. It's Firkser, the tight end.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Firkser, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The return is Powell. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking now.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Here's Powell on the return.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On first down, Stafford here. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Throwing is Stafford.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 71 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Derrick Henry. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Tannehill on first down.
He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Tannehill on third down. Flush to his right. And Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
Here we go. At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. On first down, Tannehill. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point and good by Bullock. And the lead now up to 14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 49. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Rams take over for first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on second down. Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Matthias Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll increase their lead to 28. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing again is Stafford. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now when they run...
And now here's another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 17. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Oh, the return is Powell. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Has it on the tee and ready to go. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On first down, Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Jerry Rice, open right side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Trubisky. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Big completion there on third and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. First and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Now Trubisky to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter. So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now it's Trubisky. This is caught. It's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Alexander. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
From the 2, here's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. This is third and goal, and this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. third down. Alexander, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Dancing to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Steps away. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And shutting him off, now open field. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Trubisky, they're going to throw for it.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Vic readies to throw, and that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Here's Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down.
And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And ready to get the party started for the second half.
Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Jason Taylor.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll roll him out right. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
It's Desmond Trufant.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise.